And getting those people to come aboard is now the mystery. How's that going to happen? How is he going to get the income coming back in? Because right now he's really ruined on YouTube. There's so many things up there. When you type in his information, and I love your fake Christopher Mitchell comments. I love when somebody, he's a nice guy, or why are you bashing him? That's pretty funny, and I appreciate a couple of you guys answering some of those comments, saying hi Stacy and Chris. Y'all are so fake. The damage has been done. It doesn't matter if another video is never made. You're ruined on YouTube, guy. I mean, that party's over. So look, he's one bet away. And as a sports gambler, let me relate this to it. We've all had games stolen from us, last minute crazy fluke play, a meaningless garbage time basket. We've all had it, and let me tell you, that's the same principle that applies to his lucky big bets. I mean, a win takes two more wins to you got to get the win, and then the other win to be profitable. It's not just you know. So I mean, the way he's doing it, he's going to lose. So he was up 1,500, up $500, and he was all right down to 300. He's going to get into a streak. It'll be on a Thursday or Friday towards the end of the week, and this is what happens to all these kind of gamblers. They're not gonna win their big play. They're not gonna win it. It's always in sports, the big play. It's not gonna come through. And now all of a sudden he did all this stress and all this headache, and he's gonna be either down or next to nothing, and he's gonna be in the house. He's gonna be all flush and frustrated and hot and angry. And his wife's gonna say, Christopher, look, this just isn't working out. He can't let that dream go. That's the thing. When you're holding on to something that makes 0 sense, that's the problem. How are you reaching your financial goals through gambling? I couldn't think of a worse way. You know, I mean seriously. I mean, there is no real gain. You're gonna eventually lose. I don't care how small your sessions are. I watched two of your videos, and it doesn't make you look like a winner. You walked away with 50, $60 on these things. So what? So what? That doesn't matter. It didn't matter if you made 200. The amount of aggravation and headache and stress in your house and the role model you are for your family is not conducive to a happy, normal life. I mean, your wife is not a moron, I don't think. She has to be if she said I do, but she's got to be thinking, heck, this sucks. This is not normal. I mean, we talk about it in our house. It's not normal, you know. You took the family out to Vegas, you got them out there, and now what you're doing, you could do that in anywhere. You could do that in Florida, Michigan, anywhere, anywhere. So listen, you think you got these people fooled, and you don't. Nobody's, you're still a con man, even though you're not asking for money yet. Key word, yet. Okay? So, I just want everybody to be clear. He came one bet in every video from losing it. And you say, well, he won. Yeah, you'll give him the win. But I'm just saying, eventually, those doubles, those triples on the martingale, he's going to lose them. And that's what the casino is just waiting for that loss. And then once that happens, his whole attitude's going to say, now what do I do? I'm at even. I didn't make any money this week because I had a string of bad luck. And that's what's, like I said, again and again, that's what's gotten this guy, his strings of bad luck. Now he's just trying to, pull this $50, $60 off. Let me tell you, that's so unhealthy. Okay, so like I said, if you think about it, and I'm saying before he pays any bills, and he's shooting for $200 a day, because let's be honest, he's not going to win every single session. He's not going to, and if he goes negative, it's even worse. We're saying this fool's going to make $52,000 a year at $200 a day. Let's give him 2 days off. He still has to buy diapers, pay electric, pay cell phones, pay internet. He's not paying taxes, but you got to throw taxes into it. Stacy's needs to be fed. She has to have her things. There's no money there. You're better off getting a job. That's what I've always said. And now he thinks because he's doing it in this small amounts and playing, now you just like a fool ranting about the goat. Really? Dude, you're playing 5 and 10 freaking dollars. Okay, so if I go down to Louisiana casino and I'm watching these Asian people playing 5,000, caught myself, $5,000 a hand, $2,000 a hand. What are they? Are they the beast or are they the goat? I don't get it. I mean, I know you're just running off at the mouth because you're nowhere near self-proclaimed goat. Dude, you're embarrassing yourself, dog. Seriously. You are seriously embarrassing yourself. And we already know you're a narcissist and love the attention, but it's not the attention that's saying, oh, this guy's a badass. It's the attention that's saying, this guy's a fool. He continues to be a fool. That's the difference. When you call yourself the goat and you're digging and digging and digging, and then 1 minute you're up and then you have an excuse. And I love your excuses. They're the typical excuse of all gamblers. Oh, God, a new dealer. If it just bounced out. God, why did I do that? You can see the frustration. Then when he wins, he beats his little chest and gets all excited and shouts goat. You know, when the camera's not rolling, he's playing, and I guarantee you he struggles because you're not going to win every session. You're not going to do the things he does. These are just things he can film, you know? These are just things he can film and show. So, stay tuned, part 2. What's he going to do and how he's going to ask for this new money stream? That's what he's thinking. He can't possibly think he's going to be a handicapper and give out sports picks and do that. Because let me tell you something. All your comments and all your emails and all your texts that tell me about that, I don't think anybody could go there. I've been doing this 35 years. Unless you want, and I've given some of you guys picks that asked me. And it's all good because we're doing it just for fun. And we won. We won on most of the games, but, you know, we're so selective and we're going to lose too. That's the thing, you know. And guys, let me stress this. If you guys are out there gambling, and gosh, I just hope that y'all keep y'all's addiction or obsession or y'all even are self-admitted degenerates. You know, it's as bad as drinking and doing drugs and anything else. It affects your family and everybody else. So please, I say this with all sincerity. Everyone that out there that has an addiction, I don't care what it is, just get some help, work with it. There's all kinds of things you can do, but, you know, try to just slow it down and come to a place where, heck, you're not going to, you work too hard to give away your money, okay? Let's try to be sincere on that and agree. We can all agree. Even if you make a lot of money, come on, let's do something more productive with it, you know? You know, that's the thing. Christopher Mitchell wants to be rich so bad, and he's not. And you know why he's not rich? Because he's got an addiction. He's a degenerate. It's not normal for somebody to play in front of a laptop every single day filming themselves. And he says it's for entertainment purposes. This guy's broke. That's the thing. He has no money. If he had the money and he had the $50,000 and he had all that, he'd be doing that. Either that or Stacy took it away. I'm just saying, his personality is not one to stop doing something, or he's not going to quit that marketing campaign to lure people in. If he still had it, he'd still be flashing it. Guys, let's use some common sense when it comes to dealing with this moron. Okay? So he's playing extremely, extremely small. You know, he's not doing this. I mean, this is the guy that was yelling into the camera and all his fake accounts saying $90,000 a month, $5,000 a day. You know how hard it would be to make $5,000 a day in the casino with a $50,000 bankroll? It's going to be hard because you're going to have some bad luck. It's going to take a lot more than $50,000. Promise you that. I don't care what rules you apply. You have some bad luck, you're going to start second guessing yourself and say, man, I can't keep doing this. Man, like I say, I use this phrase a lot. The biggest way to get yourself and stop digging a hole. Quit digging. Seriously, if you're digging yourself a hole, quit digging. You stop. That's the biggest thing when you're having a gambling problem. And I'm gonna say this: his bets are so minuscule. You watch a guy playing $5. You watch a guy playing $5 baccarat. It's embarrassing. It's really embarrassing. And the guy can't even come clean and say, "Man, I lost a lot. Now I'm trying to just play small. I'm the GOAT. GOAT, the greatest of all time." I know you're just playing, but you ought to stop looking like a fool. I'm trying to save you some embarrassment. I'm trying to throw you a life jacket, Christopher. Take it. You think not? Gamblers like you always get in the end, because you know what? When you're in this kind of business, as you say, it's a business. The more you talk about being the GOAT, the more you beat your chest, the more you act like a fool. Man, karma's going to bite you right square in the ass. I mean, you better walk a humble line. I don't care. You in business, you need to walk a humble line, and you're not humble because it's not for entertainment purposes. That's your true personality. That's the thing. It's not, your personality is what it is. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to change your life. Blog. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to tell you this. Change the way you think so you're a sane person. You preach all this MLM stuff to lure people in. That's the whole key. Let me see if they believe this crap. I'm not thinking myself. Thinking right. Maybe Christopher's right. The problem is they're watching all these other YouTube videos and they're finally thinking, that's exactly what I thought, double jackpot. The guy's a dumbass. The guy's a fool. The guy's an idiot. Thank you for bringing light on that, because I almost fell victim to it, and I get those all the time. Thank you for clarifying this. Do not give the guy a dime. Do not even, look, I did this little test. I'm going to do this test right now. Guys, if you're subscribed to Christopher Mitchell's channel, all 15,000 of y'all, because I know you watch all the videos. If y'all are legit, which y'all aren't, subscribe to my channel. You know what? Subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. I'm a Christopher Mitchell subscriber. Do that. Leave it in the comment section. I'm a Christopher Mitchell subscriber. I'll message you and I'll send you something in the mail. Send you something. It'll be a big surprise. Let me see how many of you Christopher Mitchell subscribers. And I'll know, because I know exactly who my subscribers are. I have it all. So if you're not a Christopher Mitchell subscriber, a new subscriber, it doesn't count, because all my people are sane. They're sane. They got a good head on their shoulders. They work hard. If you're a Christopher Mitchell follower, you can't possibly be sane. Do you think it's normal to sit there and watch this little man boast about being called the GOAT? He's celebrating these wins like he's I mean, it's life or death on some of these wins that he has. I mean, I'm watching and I'm just watching. Wow, he just celebrated that $10. I mean, that's why I'm saying, when you guys did these videos a year ago, several of y'all said y'all seen him in San Diego or a casino. He's an intense little guy. He's a little feisty guy, and I could see him banging the tables. I could see him, and you know what? I'm intense too. I don't care if I'm on a sideline coaching a ball game. I don't care if I'm playing a pickup game. Intense. You better be intense. Even at my age, I still get intense just working. But you keep your intensity down. You don't have meltdowns in front of people and act a fool. That just means you lost your composure and you look like an idiot. So guys, listen to me when I tell you this. He is down to a few bucks, as we know, because let me tell you, if he could be at Mayfield Supper Club, if he could do that, you know what? He's going to get these comps. He's only going to get them because he's going to whine to his host, or he's going to try to get back in their good grace. But he's not going to go out and drop 4 bills on a steak dinner at some steakhouse. He's not going to go buy a penthouse suite at this time. So anytime you see that coming up, it's either going to be a recycled video, which he's known for doing, or he's going to beg and plead and ask his host or somebody to give him something for free. he's going to probably have to say, man, I've lost over $80,000 here over the last year. Can you please give me something? You know, so these are the angles a degenerate gambler that they're gonna use. Guys, look, I reached out to all the subscribers out there in Christopher Mitchell land. Let's see how many of y'all subscribe and reach out to me. Tell me anything good about him. Y'all say, oh, you're jealous, really? Let me tell you something. We're not jealous of Christopher Mitchell. If y'all think that just shows y'all are as insane as him. The videos are done to educate any newcomers, anybody. And to be quite honest, the more videos that expose him, the more pop up when anybody wants to see this fool. Okay? That's just the way the whole YouTube works. If more videos show up, people are going to click on. So guys, you know, if you think this guy's entertaining and that's why you watch him because that's what y'all tell me, that's cool and I agree. But we all have to realize what he's doing, and he will eventually ask for some money. Just know that. And second of all, what he's doing online, playing these $5 and $10 wagers and then doubling and tripling, eventually he's going to hit that string of bad luck. It happens all the time. If it hasn't happened already and the videos aren't shown because he doesn't want to look like a fool, that's a whole nother thing. We can't control what he doesn't publish. But let me tell you, he's not winning all the time. Guys, go onto these free sites that have roulette and play his strategy and just do it for free, no money. I promise you, it's going to happen. I've done it. I've done the simulations. I've done playing it all. I've tried to give him the benefit of the doubt, and it just doesn't work. You're eventually going to hit that string of bad luck, and that's it. I don't care how short a session you play. And if everything goes perfectly well, he's not going to be making more than $52,000 a year. I can promise you that. Christopher, tell us what you made last year, calendar year gambling, and not this $90,000 a month BS. Show some humble. Show yourself being humble. Quit acting like the GOAT because you're nothing about the GOAT. The only person that I can say on these channels is Polly Goat Nuts. She's the GOAT or he's the GOAT. I don't know. But Polly Goat Nuts. Free plug for Polly Goat Nuts. Anyways, guys, the person filming this is extremely tired, dozing off, and basically giving me really disgruntled looks. So, I'm going to end this video with saying like and subscribe, leave your comments, and know that you're not going to win in the long run. Don't care what's going on. This guy is a dreamer. He lives in fantasy land, and he will lead you down he'll lead you down a road that you don't want to experience. So save your money. Don't do it, and do not gamble for a living. You know watching what he's done the last 3 days. God, that's miserable. That's hard to watch. It's hard to watch because even though he's a complete fool, I hate to say this because as much as I want to see him lose, I'm almost hoping he doesn't lose just because, you know, that's his last few dollars. And it's actually sad to see somebody that's, you know, struggling with an addiction. And Christopher, I say this with all sincerity. I know we joke around with you, but you really ought to seek a gainful employment. Try to, you know, get out of this gambling rut you're in. You never share any of your new ventures and everything that you got going on. I mean, look at the Bitcoin thing's a disaster. Your $1 million blueprint's a disaster. You cannot stay focused on any one thing. And that's the true problem with these degenerate gamblers. They can't stay focused, and they have a very low attention span. So guys, I'm going to end this video. Y'all have a good day. Have a great Friday, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you on the next one.